Hi guys, welcome back to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and today we're going to make a card using a Miss Kate cuttable SVG. I used my Cricut Explorer. I love my Cricut Explorer, and it cuts SVG files beautifully, guys. So if you were wondering, yes, you can cut SVGs with your Cricut Explorer. We'll be using elegant edges, create a critter. I found some cute papers in this My Mind's Eye Springtime paper pad, and this thing is well loved and well used, guys. In fact, it's almost gone. I think I got this one last year, but I love the papers in it. So I'm going to get everything out of the way and bring over our card and everything, and we'll get started. We'll begin with a white card base, and this is going to be a landscape style card. So it opens like this, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when folded. I've got a teal mat that I'm going to attach, and I've already got the ATG adhesive on here. And I'll have all the dimensions for you at the end of the video, guys, as well as a list of the supplies I used. And then on top of this, I've got this really cute multicolored polka dot that came from that My Mind's Eye stack, and I'm going to add that on top of the teal mat. I wanted to add just a little more interest to the front, so I took another piece of that teal cardstock, and I used my EK Success scallop punch, and I cut this and cut the scallops, and we're going to use the polka dots to line this up. This will help me get it straight, I hope. And put that down. And then I found some more pattern paper that matched this one, and I've cut a piece of this, and we're going to add that centered to the middle of this border, and that just gives our card base a lot more visual appeal and interest. I wanted a cute little kitty for the front of my card, so I went over to Miss Kate Cuttables and I purchased this cat set. That's what it's called in the Miss Kate Cuttables online store. And you can see it comes with the cute little kitty with a very surprised look on its face, some cat treats, and a collar. And if you look right down here, Miss Kate shows you exactly what will be cut out. This is an SVG file, and you just download this, you extract the files, and then you pick what you want and you load it into your Cricut Explorer. And this would be a vector download for your SVG. But you can see she shows you the colors to use, and you start and go from left to right to put everything together. Well, all I wanted was just the kitty today, and this kitty is in 3 shades of gray. Well, I wanted to make an all gray kitty because several years ago I had 2 gray kitties, a girl and a boy. The girl was Muffy and the boy was Mouse, and sadly they've crossed the Rainbow Bridge and I don't have them anymore, but they were the sweetest cats. And they were both gray and just really fluffy and furry. So I wanted a gray kitty for my card. So I just went ahead and cut this little kitty out of 1 shade of gray. And I took this center part, this part right here, and I've popped it up. And I don't know if you can see that or not. I've got the whole thing on foam tape, but I popped this part up just to give it a little bit more dimension since it's all one color. But I think it turned out so cute. And of course it's got that surprised look on its face, which is what I wanted. And you'll see why in just a minute. So I'm going to pull the backing off my foam tape and put my little kitty right here. Now I wanted to use one of my new stamp sets because the Critter Punny set, this is one of my new ones, right here says, "Are you kidding me?" And I thought that would be perfect with this little kitty and that look on his face. So I wanted a speech bubble. I went over to create a critter. You can see there's my little speech bubble. I've got it on some foam tape. Let me zoom you in a little bit. There we go. Now you can see it better. And I found that on page 60 in the Create a Critter cartridge. Same page with the little cow. There it is right there. And I cut that out, and I used some Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp the sentiment from that Critter Punny set, and I thought that was so cute and so appropriate with that surprised look on that kitty's face. His eyes are so big. Like, are you kidding me? Now, I'm probably going to take these dark teal enamel dots, I got these from Recollections, and put a few here and here. But I'm going to go ahead right now, stick this down, and then we're going to do the inside. And you'll see what the kitty is so surprised about. So I'll get this stuck down and we'll come right back. Okay, here's the front, and I went ahead and got the enamel dots put down. And I like to add an odd number because it just looks more visually pleasing. So I just used the large, medium, and small. So there we have Are You Kitten Me? And for the inside, I cut another teal mat, which I have right here. It's already got adhesive on it. And I cut it the same size as the one on the front. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuck down. And then I cut a mat out of that, same as the border. It's kind of a plaid. And I'm going to add that right here. And I cut a border out of the polka dot this time. And I'm going to put it right across here, just like this. Now I wanted a shadow and a mat for my sentiment, so I went over to the Elegant Edges cartridge, and on page 24, I cut the shadow out of teal. It's going to go right there. And the sentiment mat is cut out of white. And let me show you what I did. I'm going to go ahead and get this attached to the white shadow. I used the Make-A-Wish set. And we've got Are You Kidding Me? You're how old? Happy birthday. And on Make-A-Wish, right down here, we've got You're how old? And up here we have Happy Birthday. And this is going to go to somebody in my family, and I think they'll get a big kick out of it. So I'm going to grab my ATG gun, get this attached right here, and then I've got room right here to write my name and any other sentiment I'd like to add. So I'll get this attached, and we'll come back and take a last look at this birthday card. Here's my finished birthday card using this little kitty from Miss Cake Cuttables, and I used my Cricut Explorer to cut it out. I think it turned out really, really cute. And with this color palette, I think you could use this for a masculine or a feminine birthday card. But the little kitty's just looking so shocked and surprised. Are you kidding me? You're how old? Happy birthday. I love it. I hope the person I'm giving it to loves it as much as I do. Thanks so much for coming by and spending time with me today, guys. I hope you had fun and got inspired, and I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.